All right, here is your game sense homework. So you're going to watch Alexander Ovechkin's first 20 goals of the 22-23 season. The link, of course, is in the newsletter. You're going to watch it and you're going to really keenly pay attention to whether he's shooting the puck through an attempted shot blocker, which of course is a skill that we worked on this week, shooting it through a shot blocker, or which becomes a screen to the goalie. And also we're going to look at the shot blocker, because shot blocking was another theme. We're going to watch all the goals, take a look, and analyze, was the shot blocker in the lane? Was the shot blocker doing a smart shot blocking technique? Did Ovechkin have to shoot around or through the shot blocker? Did he change the angle? Did he just shoot it, slightly beside them? Did it affect his shot? All those different things. And of course, press pause right after this. Go do the assignment. Remember, the link's in the newsletter, because right after this, I'm going to put myself doing the commentary in the answer key, but I want you to do this assignment first before just watching the commentary. Enjoy. All right, here we go. Looks like this first goal is going to be a 1T of some kind. He's standing in his office here. Nice catch and shoot. Okay, almost caught it into a pass. And then it was tipped and deflected by Oshie. But notice the shot blocker there, right? There was a shot blocker coming out at him, and it maybe altered his shot and made him pass and not shoot. Ooh, so that's Ovechkin's deflection. So we're looking at whether the shot blocker going out to the point made him, like one of the things I say about going into high tip position, which was last week and also next week, is if there is a shot blocker in the lane, making yourself a high tip option is a way for the defenseman to get around a shot blocker. That looked like the New Jersey guy definitely went out to try to block it. He went down into the one knee type of position that we were working on this week as well. Ovechkin's able to get it through. Here's an empty netter, so not really going to be applicable. So remember, we're going to watch here what kind of shot blocking techniques, or whether he had to shoot through a shot blocker at all. Here we go. He's back in his office. Not really any shot blocker there. So there he's just kind of wide open to let it go, and he picks the corner beautifully. Nice. What a shot. I think a lot more of those goals from that spot we're going to see. There are people who either could have shot blocked. Okay, there's an example. We shot through the punching bag this week. You got Mason Raymond kind of right in front of him, and Ovechkin changes the angle, pulls it in a little bit around the stick and around the body. So very similar to how we changed the angle and shot it through the punching bag this week. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one because take a look at 51. Take a look at the guy that should have been blocking the shot. He stops and he hesitates, and he does not want to get in the way. And he does not go out to shot block. And Ovechkin just rips it. So there's a similar situation, right? 22, the D-man does not get into the shooting lane. Now you could say, oh, maybe he wanted his goalie to see the shot. He goes down into that position, and I did explain to the players this week when they were doing that, it's also a passing lane position, stopping a passing lane type position. So he drops his stick right down. He at least takes away that passing lane, but doesn't get into the shot blocking lane. Obviously, he's in alone here. The way you change an angle there around a goalie is similar to how you change an angle to get a puck through. So that was a similar skill that we worked on. Okay, that's a beauty. Off the rush like this, it's sometimes you're not going to get as many shot block type positions. Well, you can see the D was about to go down. He was, or that's Tippett. He's a forward, but he's about to kind of go down and block. What are we going to see here? Yep, that's almost the same as the one before. The shot blocker is definitely there, and he's in the lane. But there's a little angle change, and so again, just like our shooting through screens theme or shooting through a shot blocker theme, he changes the angle. Oh, I didn't even quite see that one. I was looking for him on the flank. He just kind of steals it and smacks it in. Okay, he's the wide guy here on the middle drive. Boom. Nice. So take a look. Take a look as the puck goes out, what the right D does. Right? He's definitely down in that shot block position, but he doesn't get into the lane. So you got to get into the lane first. A lot of players, they either take a direct path to the shooter or they don't get into the lane first, and then they're never actually in the lane. And there you go. There's another example. You got a guy trying to block the shot, and he angle changes, uses a just kidding fake to angle change. But just like our theme this week of getting shots through shot blockers, he uses a technique there to do it. This one's going to be another empty netter. could go back and look at the shot before that was blocked. But I'm not going to press rewind. What do we got? Another rush, another empty netter. Wow, he's got quite a few empty netters. That would be a crazy stat to look at, eh? The number of empty netters, let's say, that Ovechkin had versus Howe versus Gretzky. I'm super curious to know what those numbers look like. Look, another one. Whether they would be like kind of similar. I mean, I know the Oilers were blowing teams out back in the day. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Rebounds, tips, screens, one of the themes from last week and also next week. There's just, active stick and being ready to get the puck on net as quick as possible. And this one here isn't really going to apply. I mean, you got the number 6 there diving across to try to block it. I guess you can call that a shot blocking attempt. But so we're almost done here. We got about 20 seconds left. Let's see if we're going to see another shot block type of goal. Yeah, kind of similar, right? Do whatever you got to do to get on net. That was the 800th. But you do have a guy that was kind of sprawling to try to block it. Anyway, there you go. Some really good examples of both shot blocking kind of attempts and shooting the puck through screens. So I hope that you noticed some of those things, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks a lot, guys.